You stop living on autopilot and start asking deeper questions like, who am I? Why am I here? What is the purpose of my life? Why do I keep suffering? What is true happiness? It is not about becoming religious. It is about becoming more aware of yourself and reality. Imagine this story. Imagine you have been watching a movie in a dark theater for years. You laugh, cry, get scared, and believe everything happening on the screen is real. Then suddenly, someone switches on a small light. You realize, it's just a movie. The movie is still playing. But now you understand the difference between the screen and reality. That is what spiritual awakening feels like. You still live your normal life, but you see everything with a new perspective. Signs of spiritual awakening. 1. You start questioning everything. Things you once accepted without thinking no longer satisfy you. You ask, why do people chase money endlessly? Why do relationships fail? What happens after death? Curiosity replaces blind belief. 2. Material things stop giving lasting happiness. Earlier you believed, I'll be happy when I get more money. I'll be happy when I find the perfect partner. I'll be happy when I buy a bigger house. But after achieving these things, the happiness fades. You realize happiness cannot come only from external things. 3. You become more aware of your thoughts. Instead of becoming every thought, you begin watching your thoughts. Instead of saying, I am angry, you notice, I am experiencing anger. This small shift changes everything. 4. You feel more connected. You begin feeling connected with nature, animals, other people, the universe. Compassion naturally grows. 5. You want peace more than approval. Earlier, I want everyone to like me. Now, I want inner peace. You stop trying to impress everyone. What usually triggers spiritual awakening? Most awakenings begin after pain. Examples: a breakup, losing someone you love, failure, illness, depression, financial struggles, feeling empty despite success. Pain forces us to ask deeper questions. Sometimes our greatest struggle becomes our greatest teacher. What changes after awakening? You don't become perfect. You still experience problems, stress, sadness. The difference is, these emotions no longer control your entire life. You respond with greater awareness instead of reacting automatically. Common misconceptions. Crossmark spiritual awakening does not mean never feeling angry, quitting your job, living in the mountains, becoming emotionless. Instead, it means living consciously, understanding yourself, growing emotionally, finding peace within. How to begin your spiritual journey? Start with simple daily habits. Spend 10 minutes in silence. Observe your thoughts without judging them. Practice gratitude every day. Read wisdom from spiritual traditions or philosophy. Meditate regularly. Help others without expecting anything in return. Spend time in nature. Ask yourself, who am I beyond my thoughts and roles? A simple analogy. Think of your mind as the sky. Your thoughts are clouds. Sometimes the clouds are dark. Sometimes they're bright. But the sky itself is always there. Spiritual awakening is realizing that you are the sky, not the clouds.